I wonder if people find the world to be as overwhelming as I do. Sometimes I don't know if I'm capable of really living here. The idea of life on Earth as a human being seems useless to me if all it comes down to is working till you die. It's like I'm forced into a box I don't want to be in. But everyone else seems content to go with it because they fear death. We would do anything for more time, to avoid what the pain might be like, and the fear of what comes after. But what scares me more is wasting time here, being completely unhappy every day. That feels like a prison in itself. If you don't experience passion in your day-to-day life, are you really happy being here? I personally don't see the point, yet no one seems to understand me. It's kind of a curse to have this kind of a mindset and awareness. It's made me quite picky, because I want everything in my life to serve some sort of a purpose, big or small. Life here looks so stressful on the outside. What is life really about? What are we doing here? From what I see, we're born and put into a system of education and preparation for the workforce. We're taught only a few options. Sure, there's more, but society says you won't get far with that, so you ought to follow the money. Because without money, you won't be able to eat or live anywhere. You won't have anything without numbered paper, coins, or a few digits on a screen. Living here isn't free, despite being born onto this planet out of nowhere. We have bills to pay, so we work, maybe 1 or 2 jobs. But the one source of happiness society says we can have is love. It's creating a family, finding the one. We see it represented and pushed into mainstream media all the time. By a certain age, you better have had your first kiss and first partner. You better have slept with someone by college. We start panicking if we pass the age where these milestones should have been completed. Otherwise, we'll be looked down as some sort of failure for not co-creating. But is this really what life is about? I think most people will actually agree that yes, it's really about keeping our species alive. Our species, one's destroying its own planet, is definitely important to keep going. That's again where I'm different and come to disagree. There's a mental health crisis on Earth. Does anyone actually know why? To me, that's a big signal that our way of life here isn't enough to keep people here, to keep people going. People are clearly not happy here, so what are we doing wrong? Like I said before myself, the world feels overwhelming. There's so much responsibility outside of us we have to continuously keep up with, from following the money in some fashion and caring after our own bodies. Exercising, eating, cleaning, sleeping. The inside responsibilities are much more complex, but I think requiring meaning sums it all up. Maybe we have the money, maybe our body is taken care of, but do we feel meaningful? Is our life bringing us meaning? Is this all worth it? I really admire the willpower and determination within myself to go after my own vision. despite being bullied by those around me who have accepted the way of living here, and the pressures of society whispering doubt I could ever escape its matrix. And the reason for me to escape this box isn't to prove society wrong, and that a different way of living is possible, but it's really to do what I want. What I want my life to be here on Earth. Meaningful. I want meaning. I want to feel good about each day I live. Maybe others don't. Maybe others are happily succumb to the monotonous routine of living for the weekend. There's plenty of people around me that are, and I kind of envy their ignorance. But I don't want to wait till the weekend to live my life. I don't need every day to be extravagant or crazy eventful either. I just want it to be worth it. I want to have experienced something worthwhile every day. And those could be the smallest things, but things I actually don't regret. What I'm doing with my life scares me. Lucky for me, I fear unhappiness more than death, but it also scares me that I'd rather take my own life than surrender to this way of living. Even though I don't want to leave on my own free will. There's so much I'm passionate about, and so much I want to bring to the world while I'm here. Society would say I'm useless for doing what I want to do. But how is it useless if it keeps more people from leaving the planet by choice? I want the world to change its mindset for those that are seeking something more. Those people have much more to offer than we think, and I believe they are just as valuable and deserving of being here. Those people shouldn't be worrying if they'll be able to sustain themselves for doing something they love. We need everyone. Everyone born here has something to give back. Maybe it is keeping society functioning. And let those that are passionate of that do their thing. For those that want to bring beauty in the world, that want to make the world a better place for all to live. A happy place, a safe place, a place where we fear leaving more than living. Let those people do their thing. Life is more than just survival. And we should know this as an intelligent species, that we are different. We're meant to do something more.